himself in a position to make a play on the ball without a penalty.
From the gun on third down, Murray. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Eli Apple. And the Bengals are going to take over at their own 41.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's third and long and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and pump the football.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. J.J. Watt, tough to stop. He gets upfield and makes a play behind the line.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in second and long yardage.
He completes it to Boyd. And they're going to get this up to midfield. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Cards with the lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And pretty good field position here. He's out of bounds right at the 35. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. First down, Murray. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. James Conner, the running back, his intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
The coverage was good, but I just wonder if they absolutely fooled the quarterback on that play. I think he was expecting something else. Ended up with nowhere to throw the football successfully.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Flushed out right. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. And we've got movement by one of the big boys up front for Arizona. Flag comes in. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Murray a give. This is Conner. Give him a couple on the run there. It'll be 2nd and 13. To throw is Murray. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. From the gun, Murray. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
Oh, that's good decision-making right there. Understood down and distance. Knew it wasn't 3rd down, and he still had another opportunity to earn the first down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding an interception.
Easy.
2nd down and goal. Murray. They'll roll him out right. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line. It'll go as a sack for a loss of a yard, and now it'll be 3rd and goal.
When you're this close to the goal line, you got to expect pressure from the defense, so the ball's got to come out fast. Got to get out of his hands quicker.
They've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? Shotgun now from Murray. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football. That is a tough way to start the 3rd quarter. You get the football, hoping to drive it down, put it in the end zone, and take the lead. Instead, they give them the football.
And I think the key here is for them to not get discouraged. That is not how they drew it up, not how they saw it in their minds. But there's a long way to go in this game. You know, they've just got to find a way to come back one play at a time. Yes, it's a cliche, but they can get it done.
And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Inside handoff to Mixon. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Burrow going to fake to Mixon and now look to throw. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Jalen Thompson picks it. And the Cardinals are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. And that could turn out to be a giant play, Charles. You've got an offense driving to take the lead, but they're turned away on the INT.
And I think that we might look back on this in the 4th quarter and say, that was the play of the game.
And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. Here's Murray from midfield. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And the Bengals are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. So that now back-to-back drive, CD, that have ended with an interception.
Now, I don't know about you, but I'd call my quarterback over, put an arm around him and say, hey, take a look at the scoreboard. We're playing with a lead. Let's be smarter about what we're doing out there.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 66 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. He was trying to dance in around the sideline, but fell just a couple of yards short. Still, he's got him in great position.
He certainly does. They did a nice job keeping him from getting into the end zone, but they're definitely back on their heels after that run.
It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Here we go.
They come up on a 1st and goal, and most likely 4-down territory as they need a touchdown and the PAT for the lead. Mixon trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. Now Burrow dumps it off to Mixon. Touchdown! Joe Mixon. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Bengals are an extra point away from going back on top here in the 4th. A very important extra point there, up and good. And they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. To throw again on second down. Murray. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football. So now it's 2 straight drives that end with an interception.
And the first time, the first interception, they ended up getting 6 points out of it and taking the lead. Now they have an opportunity to increase that lead after their second pick on 2 drives.
11 MT paint. 11 MT paint.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the Cards are right back in this football game. Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw.
The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. We've seen him escape similar situations earlier in the game and get away for pretty good yardage. At that time, they get him down.
Yeah, they've had enough evidence that he can get away and run for good yardage, haven't they? That time it felt like, okay, enough of this. Let's play it the right way and get him on the ground before he does any damage.
Call it a gain of a yard, and they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Here's Murray. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Now Murray's got to have this one. And complete to Zach Ertz. And he is going to have the Cardinals first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Murray to air it out again. Finding Ertz again. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Less than 2 minutes to play. Down to the wire we go in a 1-point game. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Murray. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to him.
Exactly what they were looking for. They've been giving up yardage. They've been letting them drive right downfield, but they got a sack right there. How about that for a little bit of revenge?
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8.
Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go.
Again, it's Mixon. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. 82 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Here we go with Burrow. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. A handoff to Mixon. This carry, despite the extra effort, will be stopped short of the 10. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
Here we go.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, third and goal.
Stop.
Oh, they'll try a jet sweep here with Higgins. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Only able to pick up a yard, and that's going to leave him with a long fourth and goal. So a pressure spot here for Evan McPherson. This to get the lead up to 4. And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. That's just 32 yards officially from the right hash. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Gun.
And here's a sneak on fourth and a long way to go. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch the shutout in the second half and get an impressive victory.
And what's the old expression? That's not quite how I saw it playing out in my head. You know they didn't expect this at all. As you mentioned, went into the half with the lead. Losing the game is one thing. Getting shut out in the second half, that's a surprise.